Hi.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are going to make, wait.
How do you say that?
Tembleque.
Tembleque.
In parentheses, it says coconut custard.
It's coconut custard. We're making coconut custard today.
So.
Which is very exciting because I've never made this before and I love coconut.
I do too. Tom does not, so I'll be eating. We might just leave most of one here and I'll take the other one home and put it in the fridge.
Delicious, delicious.
It's super easy. This will be the third time I've made it. The first time was an epic fail on my part because I didn't get the ingredients hot enough. But all you're doing, we're starting with 2 cans of... Toucan Sam of coconut milk.
Coconut milk that we're using our stack cooking system in. So
And
the larger casserole, the stack cooker.
We're gonna add a cup of sugar and a pinch of salt, which is already in the pre-pinched.
You've already pre-pinched it?
I pre-pinched
Oh, you already pre-pinched the salt in there?
I did.
Oh, I didn't know that. And then we're gonna mix that up.
Yep.
Mmm.
Now, I have not used canned coconut milk before. I used the carton. Huge difference. Like the fat content is 10 times more.
Yeah.
So we're gonna heat this for 3 minutes.
I will go to the microwave. 3 minutes on hot, correct?
Correct.
3, Not 30 minutes. 3 minutes. Don't hit too many O's at the microwave. Oh no.
1,300 minutes. All right, and then we are going to take
with our quick shake shaker,
a half a cup of coconut water.
Ooh.
There's no gelatin in this to make it set. It's cornstarch.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, use that spoon. So I don't know how often you guys work with cornstarch. We use it to thicken gravies and stews and stuff like that. It's when you think that powdered sugar is powdery, this is like 10 times worse than powdered sugar. Like it is like so weird. It's the weirdest thing. It's like so fine. Ooh, you're gonna go in there with that, huh? All right. We had another white powder experience not too long ago. So I'm not that kind of white powder. I'm staying away from any flour or cornstarch. It's not my friend. Look how good you did that. Just a little bit on the countertop. Wow. Amazing. You really believe in getting every little bit out of there.
Well, I want to make sure it thickens.
Are we using this?
Yes. And then we're just going to shake that up.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm not doing all the work.
What? What? All right, now make sure that this goes. You want to hear
Yes.
that? You want to make sure that goes. Now, is there a right or a wrong way to put this on? I've always been told that there's like, you either put it this way and screw it, or the other way.
Well, I've actually thought I've had it screwed on before and it's not, so that it ends up leaking around the edge. So I'm more careful with screwing it on than I am popping on the lid.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, you got a leak.
Son of a biscuit maker. Oh, now I made a huge mess. Just when you think you know what you're doing.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. Who sang that?
I have no idea.
She was Whitney Houston's cousin, Dionne Warwick.
Oh. Well, there's your trivia for today, ladies and gentlemen.
How long do you have to do this until you make pudding?
No. It won't get. It has to get heated to activate the cornstarch. So that's just. And it's still leaking.
There is a right and a wrong way to put that on.
Clearly, that was the wrong way.
Anybody can do what we do. How many minutes do we have left? 30 seconds.
Okay. So
Cheryl Smith, we need your help.
Now, you have to, and if you want this to ever come out of the mold, you just spray this.
Some cooking spray.
I just took a paper towel with cooking oil on it at home because we don't have this around anymore. I'm going to do this in the sink though.
Thank you, because you know what? If you ever do it over your wood floors, and your husband walks through the kitchen in his stocking feet, he will bite the floor.
Oh, has someone here had personal experience with that?
No. Not at all.
And I'm
okay, so
honestly
is this hot enough? That was 3 minutes. Is it supposed to be like...
Is it steaming? It is actually.
It feels steamy.
Yeah, that should be okay. I just took a paper towel to make sure that it was
I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't be doing, right?
No, just stir it.
Okay, now do we add this white mixture into
Yes,
here?
slowly.
As I'm whisking?
Yeah, well, yes, let's do that while you're whisking. Ooh. Everything's going to be a giant blooper from now on, I'm afraid.
My gosh. This is how you make flour water, is you gradually add your thickening agent into your stuff. I'm surprised that we're making a Jello-ish. And there's no gelatin.
But the magic of television, or
we're gonna do a swap.
Facebook or YouTube, whatever this is gonna.
We're going to do a swap out,
Yeah,
just like
we'll
Martha.
show you.
Just like Martha, we're gonna do a swap out. So you sprayed generously your mold.
Yes, and I just took a paper towel and wiped it through to make sure I got all the little ridges in the mold.
This would be a fun thing to do with the kids.
It smells really good, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, because I love coconut.
If you're not a coconut lover,
I was talking to a friend this morning who is not a coconut lover, so that person was left unimpressed
and not interested in
and
trying.
not at all interested in our dessert.
So if it's thoroughly incorporated, then it goes back in the microwave for another 2 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I could do that. What are we gonna do for 2 minutes?
Talk to people. That's a really good question. I was going to say we could see if there's any comments, but we're not live.
We're not live. We're not live. Now we're going to turn our prepared one out into a product that I love, but it's not available currently, and that is our pie taker, the classic pie taker. Remember this?
With the carry-o-lear handle.
The carry-o-lear handle. Remember this from back in the day, y'all? Love
Or
it.
last month.
Or last month. So they will bring it back occasionally, so don't fret. Follow us and make sure that you're always on our VIP business pages, and we'll let you know when it comes back.
Correct.
But I do love our stack cooker because...
we can talk about the stack cooker.
Yeah, so you can do all kinds of things in this. So it comes with 2 casseroles, so the large casserole that's in, and then this one, which is like 1 3/4. Is that correct? I always get my numbers wrong. Numbers.
Yeah, numbers.
And then here's your colander. So you can actually steam vegetables in this if you want to. Or I love to do it to cook my beef. Or my
Beef, turkey.
Because then all the nasty fat that's in your beef drains down to the bottom here, and then you can discard it so it's not actually cooking in its own fats.
It's actually pretty amazing when you, like, we always buy, is it 90 or 93% lean?
Yeah.
Like, I buy the leanest beef you can, and when you do it in there, the stuff that still comes off of it that drains off when it cooks is kind of gross.
Yeah, it's pretty grody, right? And then your stack cooker also comes with a cone, so when you're using your larger casserole, you can use this to make bundt cakes, which is very nice. It comes with 2...
You could put a meatloaf in there and do a ring of meatloaf.
That's true, yeah. It comes with 2 seals, so 1 for each casserole, so when you're finished with whatever you're making, you can seal it off for dinner later in the week. This is also freezer safe, I believe, correct?
Yes.
So you can freeze your casseroles in it. And you can invert your cover this way, and then you can do a dessert up in the top. So you can actually do a stacked meal at the same time. So you can do your rice, quick cooking rice, or pasta on the bottom, and then your meatballs or your meatloaf, and then vegetables on the top. And you'll have meals in minutes. We use this during the holidays time to make candy, so I'll do my candy melts in here, which is really nice. So if you're doing like the almond bark and stuff like that, you can melt your candy melts in it to make your cookies, and also to make your caramel sauces for any of your desserts or for your popcorn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What did you say about desserts? It's great for melting,
Chocolates,
yeah.
almond bark, chocolate chips, making chocolate creams and stuff like that.
Now see,
That's
that's
a little
thicker, right? Is that thicker to you? Okay,
Yeah,
then I think we're good.
Awesome.
So then all we're gonna do...
Pour it into our Jello mold, which is done. It's good for so many different things. You can do marshmallow wreaths in it, which is really nice.
Rice Krispie treats.
Rice Krispie treats.
We actually had somebody tell us that you can use, you can take your meatloaf once you have it all mixed, form it into the gel ring mold. Don't put it in the oven.
No,
in the
don't
mold,
cook
please.
it in this.
Mold it, then pop it out and put it on your baking sheet. All right, and then you put the seal on this puppy.
Shall I get our swap out?
Yes.
Hold, please. This is the Wii. This is the Wii Jello Mold.
Is that what it is? Okay.
It's not called a Wii
Here's the
Jello
thing.
Mold.
I have this
Jello Mold Junior
because it was an award, and it has different seal designs. It comes with 4 seals on the top. It is a completely different shape than that one.
Yes, we'll remember. Some of you will remember this from back Grandma's day.
Now I can't. You can probably. I don't know if you can see it. But we can't really tilt it, or it's going to fall out.
It looks gelatinous,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's so much better than the liquid one that I ended up with.
Now you know.
Oh my God! Look how easy that came out.
Look at that! Oh my gosh! And it has the little Christmas tree mold in the top.
The tree. Okay,
now
now
a little bit.
Here's the key. Apparently, I didn't get the oil
all the way into the edges.
the little grooves of the Christmas tree.
That's super cute, though.
That is cute.
Look at that.
Look at it. Watch it wiggle.
Watch it wiggle.
Here's, you know what started this? The fall holiday catalog on, I don't know if it was 38 or 39, on page 38 or 39, there was this beautiful white mold on like a glass pedestal serving thing. And somebody at a vendor show I was at, who was in the booth next to me, wanted to buy a gel ring mold.
What is that?
And they're like, what is that one there? And I'm like, that's a really good question, but you know what?
We'll get back to you.
So I emailed Dia, who is our culinary expert / chef at Tupperware. So she replied to me and said, well, here's the thing. I've got the ingredients. I have no recipe because the food designer just whipped it up to make it set in the Jello mold to take a picture. So she actually tried it and made... She's made this one before. So she sprinkles cinnamon across the top, around it to give it a little bit of look, and then she puts some cranberries on it.
Now, I just thought of this. So that Jello mold, which is not the one that's currently available, is a solid mold. That one's going to have your little hole in the center, right?
And you can fill that up with like fresh whipping cream.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Like after you put your cinnamon on, put your fresh whipping cream in. Oh my God.
Chocolate pudding in the middle and then have your coconut on it. I'm just amazed that there's no gelatin in that. And that has been set up only by using cornstarch.
Yep.
That is a new aha moment for me. So
it kind of gets lost in that. But it's super cute.
It is very cute. So I'm excited to see that one.
I am too.
When it comes out. So so that's our delicious little gelatin dessert with a name that I couldn't pronounce.
I will post the recipe at the end of the video. So
hooray! Thanks for watching.
Bye.